Read all the questions, all the options. Gustatory receptors detect taste, while olfactory receptors detect smell. Both gustatory and olfactory receptors detect smell. Auditory receptors detect smell, and olfactory receptors detect taste. Olfactory receptors detect taste, and gustatory receptor detects smell. Which one is the right option?
Option A.
Option A.
A. Gustatory receptors present in tongue, so they detect taste, and the olfactory receptors present in the nose, so they detect smell. Electrical impulse travels in a neuron from
Option C.
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 T dendrites to cell body, then axon, then axonal end. Right. In a synapse, chemical signal is transmitted from chemical signal.
Axonal end of one neuron to dendritic end of another neuron.
D.
D option. So it is chemical signal they have told. No, they have not told about the electrical signal. Chemical signals through synapse it is moving. So it is from axonal end of one neuron to dendritic end of the another neuron. In a neuron, conversion of electrical signal to chemical signal occurs at
B.
electrical to chemical conversion in axonal end. And then chemicals are released through synapse, then they will be received by dendrites. Which is the correct sequence of the components of reflex arc?
D.
Receptors to sensory neurons to spinal cord, then motor neuron, then muscles. Muscles effectors. Which of the following statements are true? Santosh, answer. Sudden action is in response to something in the environment is called reflex action. Sensory neurons carry signals from spinal cord to muscles. Motor neurons carry signals from receptors to spinal cord. The path through which the signals are transmitted from receptors to muscles or a gland is called reflex arc.
1 and
1 and 4.
Option C.
That is option C, 1 and 4. Which of the following statements are true about the brain? The main thinking part of the brain is hindbrain. Centers for hearing, smell, memory, sight, etc. are located in the forebrain. Involuntary actions like salivation, vomiting, blood pressure are controlled by the medulla in the hindbrain. Cerebellum does not control posture and balance of the body. Are true.
Third option.
So your first one is right or wrong option?
Wrong.
First one's wrong.
Wrong.
First one's wrong.
Center of hearing, smell, memory is located in the forebrain. Right or wrong?
Right.
It's the right option. Involuntary action like salivation, vomiting, blood pressure are controlled by medulla.
Right.
Right.
Right. Cerebellum does not control posture and balance. It's wrong. So second and third is the right option. So second and third. C. Posture and balance of the body is controlled by
Cerebellum.
cerebellum. Spinal cord originates from
Medulla.
medulla. Medulla further elongates to form spinal cord. The movement of shoot towards the light is
Phototropism.
Phototropism.
phototropism. The main function of abscisic acid in plants is to
Inhibit growth.
Inhibit growth.
Inhibit growth.
inhibit growth. Abscisic growth retardation. Can you solve these two? I'm coming in 3 minutes. I'm coming to try to solve these questions. Is it possible to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, try. I'm coming in 2 minutes only. Someone is on the door. Where you have reached? Was it 12th answer? Which of the following is not
Abscisic
associated
acid.
with abscisic
Abscisic
acid?
acid.
Yes, right. Iodine is necessary for the synthesis of which hormone?
Thyroxine.
Thyroxine.
Thyroxine. Choose the incorrect statement about insulin.
It regulates growth and development of the body.
Growth and development.
It regulates the growth and development of the body. Which hormones controls this?
And thyroxine.
Thyroxine. Select the mismatch pair.
Adrenal pituitary gland.
The shape of the guard cell changes due to
Amount
the
of water
change in the
Amount of water
Amount of
cells.
water.
amount of water in the cells. The growth of tendril in pea plant is due to
Option C.
Rapid cell divisions in tendrilial cells that are away from the support.
yes, right. The growth of the pollen tube towards ovule is due to
Hemotropism.
Hemotropism.
chemotropism. The movement of sunflower in accordance to with the path of sun is due to
Phototropism.
phototropism. The substance that triggers the fall of mature leaves and fruits from plants is due to
Abscisic acid.
acetic acid. Wilting of leaves, falling of leaves, or falling of fruits, that is due to abscisic. Which of the following statements about the transmission of nerve impulse is incorrect?
E.
Option B.
So in this one, it's incorrect statement. Nerve impulse travels from dendritic end towards the axonal end. This is right. At the dendritic end, electrical impulses bring about the release of some chemicals which generates an electrical impulse at the axonal end of another neuron. Right. That's right. This is also right statement. The chemicals released from the axonal end from one neuron crosses the synapse and generates a similar electrical impulse in a dendrite of another
Good.
neuron.
Ma'am,
These are
Ma'am,
correct
B is
steps.
wrong. Ma'am.
ma'am, option B is.
Option B is wrong. Ma'am.
At
Yes,
the
ma'am.
dendritic end, electrical impulse bring about the release of some chemicals which generate an electrical impulse at the axonal end. So this is axonal end of the another neuron. That's wrong. A neuron transmits electrical impulse not only to another neuron but also muscles and glands. Yes, right. So B is right, wrong option. Involuntary action in the body is controlled by
Medulla and hindbrain.
medulla and hindbrain. Which of the following is not an involuntary action?
Chewing.
Chewing.
Chewing. When a person is suffering from severe cold, he or she cannot
B.
Differentiate the smell of a perfume from that of nagabati.
because the receptors are not working properly. There is a swelling in the receptors. What is the correct direction of flow of electrical impulses?
C.
E.
E.
See. So here the arrow, see here arrow it is. This is dendrites to axon ending to dendrite of the second, and then further on. Which statement is not true about thyroxine? Not true.
Option A.
Iron is essential for synthesis of thyroxine. This is the wrong statement. Yes, right. Dwarfism results due to
Less secretion of growth hormone.
less secretion of growth hormone. Dramatic changes of body features associated with puberty are mainly because of secretion of
C.
Option C.
testosterone from testes and estrogen from ovary. A doctor advised a person to take an injection of insulin because
B.
His sugar level in blood was high.
Blood was high.
his sugar level in the blood was high. The hormone which increases the fertility in males is called
Testosterone.
fertility, that is reproduction, is testosterone. Which of the following endocrine gland is unpaired?
Pituitary.
Pituitary gland.
Pituitary gland is unpaired. Junction between two neurons is called
Synapse.
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 in humans the life processes are controlled and regulated by
The nervous and endocrine
Nervous and
systems.
endocrine system.
A B C D level. A is
Sensory
Sensory
neuron.
neuron.
Sensory neuron.
sensory neuron. Whereas B is
Spinal cord.
Relay neuron.
spinal cord. Relay is here. Then C is
Motor neuron.
motor neuron. And D is
Muscles.
effectus, especially here it is muscles. Name the plant hormone responsible for the following: elongation of cells, elongation of cells, auxin, cell differentiation or cell formation, elongation of a cell. So growth is due to auxin. Growth of stem,
Gibberellins.
Gibberellins.
virulence. Promotion of cell division,
Cytokine.
Cytokinins.
cytokinins. Falling of senescent leaves, senescent leaves. That is a dry leaves or
Acid.
wilted one. Abscisic acid. Level the endocrine glands. A is your B is pituitary. This is cerebellum. It is not gland. C is
Pituitary should be a little more upright, like more
here at
up.
the other junction of this, near the end of this side. It's not clear. Let me check. It's pineal gland here actually. It is pineal gland this side and this is pituitary. This one is pituitary and this is pineal gland. Near the medulla it is pineal gland is present. And C1 is
Thyroid.
The thyroid gland.
which appears more accurate out of ABC.
A.
Why?
Ma'am, because the roots are positively geotropic and the shoot is negatively geotropic.
Yes. So this is positively, so they should move up, downwards and this part should move upward. Here the roots are moving upward, not possible. Here roots are moving downwards, but the shoot is also moving downwards, which is also not possible. Label the parts of the neuron. B is
Cell body.
Body.
cell body. A is
Dendritic tip.
C.
Axon.
Axon. D.
Nerve ending.
Axon ending.
Axon
terminal.
ending or nerve ending. Olfactory receptors.
Nose.
Nose.
Thermoreceptors.
Skin.
Skin. Gustato.
Tongue.
Tongue.
Photo.
Eye.
What is tropic movements? Explain with an example. What is a tropic movement?
Ma'am,
Movement
the
in
movements
particular
in which
direction.
they are in a particular direction to the in relation to the stimulus are called as tropic movements.
The growth related movement direction or the growth related movements. Due to tropic movements, we can see the plant's parts have grown. So growth related movements seen in plants in accordance with different stimuli in the from the surrounding is called as tropic movement. So growth related movement is very important point because here due to stimulus the parts of the plant starts growing. Explain with an example. How can we explain tropic movements? Anyone you can explain.
Phototropism. Like when the plant shoot tends to grow towards the light source, whereas the roots tend to grow away from the light source.
Right, yes. So the plants, we can see in plants that is a stem or a shoot part always grows towards the sunlight. So sunlight is a stimulus. So the part of the plant that is a shoot of the plant always grows towards sunlight and the roots always grows away from the sunlight. This is an example of tropic movement, phototropism which we call it as. What will happen if intake of iodine in our diet is low?
Ma'am, the production of thyroxine by thyroid gland will get reduced.
Okay, and then ultimate effect.
And then the thyroid gland will get abnormally large, causing goiter.
Okay, as well as the metabolic activities in the body will not take place at proper rate because the thyroxine's main function is to control the metabolic activities of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Now, if thyroxine is not getting secreted properly, then proper metabolism of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates will not take place. Clear? So, keep writing answers. You have to write the answers as well. Now these questions. What happens at the synapse between two neurons? So you have to explain that neurotransmitter and chemoreceptors. Write the answers. Abhijit, three answers? Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Which hormone is responsible for the changes noticed in females at puberty? Which one?
Estrogen.
Estrogen.
Estrogen. Dwarfism results due to deficiency of which hormone?
Growth hormone.
Growth
Growth
hormone.
hormone.
Blood sugar level rises due to deficiency of which hormone?
Insulin.
Insulin.
Insulin. Iodine is necessary for the synthesis of which hormone?
Thyroxine.
Thyroxine.
Thyroxine. Name the endocrine gland associated with the brain.
Pituitary.
Pituitary.
Pituitary. Which gland secretes digestive enzyme as well as hormones?
Pancreas.
Okay.
Pancreas. Name the endocrine gland associated with kidneys.
Adrenal
Adrenal gland.
glands.
Adrenal.
Adrenal gland. Which endocrine gland is present in male but not in female?
Testosterone.
Gland. Testes. Draw the structure of neuron and explain its function. What are the major parts of the brain? Mention the function of different parts. Write down the example functions of forebrain, that is cerebrum, midbrain, and 3 parts of hindbrain. Write down. Yes, what is the cerebrum function? Forebrain has cerebrum. Cerebrum's function is
Touch, speech, vision, hearing,
Thinking.
it's a main
Memory.
part of the brain.
emotions,
It stores memory, stores information, controls emotion, associates. It has association areas for processing information from sensory organs. From different sensory organs, when information is received, that is processed in different association areas. Midbrain,
sight and auditory reflexes,
site of an auditory reflexes. Also, reflex
It
action.
consists,
Yes,
yes, ma'am, of the head, neck, and trunk in response to the visual and auditory reflexes, and the eye muscles in helping in contraction and relaxation of the pupil.
yeah. There is different reflect actions. That is auditory and facial eye reflex actions related to head neck regions, auditory reflexes, and this one the reflexes related facial reflexes are controlled by midbrain. Then hindbrain, three parts of the hindbrain. So three parts functions. Three parts are pons,
cerebellum, pons, and medulla.
cerebellum, pons, and medulla. Cerebellum function,
Equilibrium, maintaining the
Body
equilibrium.
maintaining the body posture and equilibrium of the body, balance of the body. Second, that is on cerebellum. Then, as well as voluntary actions are controlled by cerebellum. Next, medulla,
Involuntary,
Yes.
involuntary actions like salivation, vomiting, sneezing, coughing are controlled by medulla. And pons,
respiration,
Respiration.
respiratory aspects, the controlling the things related to respirations is done by pons. What constitutes the central and peripheral nervous system? How are the components of central nervous system protected? Central nervous system consists of
Brain and spinal cord.
Brain and spinal cord.
brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system consists of
Cranial
Cranial
and
nerves and
spinal
spinal
nerves.
nerves.
cranial nerves and spinal nerves, which arrives from brain and spinal cord respectively. How are the components of central nervous system protected?
brain is covered
Ma'am,
by cranium and spinal cord by vertebral column.
Yes, right. That is the first part. Second,
they
They
have
have three-layered membrane called meninges.
meninges.
they have three-layer membrane called meninges.
Covered by fluid called cerebrospinal fluid.
In between the meninges, there is a
Men-
fluid present, which is called a cerebrospinal fluid, which protects brain and spinal cord from shocks. Mention one function of each of the following hormones. Thyroxine,
From the metabolism of the body, controlling the metabolism of the body.
metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Controls the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Then insulin
Controls blood sugar levels.
regulates the amount of sugar in the blood or blood sugar level in the is controlled. Adrenaline
Prepares for
Control the flight of
emergency situations.
controls emergency situations, and prepares the body to fight with any emergency situations. Growth hormone, function of growth hormone,
Growth of body.
proper growth of the body.
overall growth of the body is controlled by growth hormone. Testosterone,
Development of secondary sexual characteristics in males and sperm production.
testosterone is development of secondary sexual characters in male and the formation of sperms. Completed? Name various plant hormones and also give their physiological effect on plant growth and development. What are the plant hormones?
Auxins,
Auxin,
Gibberellin,
gibberellins,
gibberellins, cytokinins,
cytokinin,
abscisic acid,
abscisic
acid,
acid. So physiological effect, that means their effect on the plant, what they do. So auxin,
cell elongation,
cell elongation, growth of the plant parts, shoot and root growth, even helps in phototropism. Formation of tendrils is this one controlled by auxin. Then gibberellins
aids in stem elongation.
helps in stem elongation. Then cytokinin
Promote cell division.
cell division,
promotes cell division, right? And abscisic acid
Inhibits growth.
inhibits the growth. Then other function?
Ethylene,
No, no,
Thylene.
abscisic is other function. Ethylene no need to tell because it is not given in NCRT.
Okay.
Falling of leaves.
Falling of leaves, falling of ripened fruits, wilting of leaves, maintaining dormancy in the seed. What are reflex actions? Give two examples. Explain a reflex arc. Now I've explained multiple times now. Nervous and hormonal system together perform the function of control and coordination in human beings. Justify the statement. Yes. What you can say about this? what you can say about
The nervous system and the hormonal system both help in carrying messages throughout the body.
Also,
And the nervous system works through electrical impulses, where the hormonal system delivers messages in the form of chemicals called hormones.
so you have to write this one. Write about the nerve impulses. That is how the nervous system. You have to explain the nervous system, how they do their own functions, what they do, nervous system, what they do, and hormonal system, what are they actually doing. That you have to explain in this part. Together perform the function of control and coordination. So sudden actions or controlling the different organs' functions at a time or voluntary movements in the body are controlled by nervous system. So these are mostly in connection with the glands or in contact with the muscles. So movement of muscles, secretion of glands is controlled by nervous system. The hormonal system controls the overall growth. It is a slow process, but reaches, controls and coordinates the different, all the cells of the body. Although it is a slow process, but it, it is a long lasting effect. The growth will be seen, different parts of the plant body will grow due to hormonal changes, hormonal synthesizing the hormone, different that according to their different functions, they will control and coordinate all the cells, all different cells of the body. Nervous system controls, it is a very fast process and controls the sudden movements, sudden reflex movements also controlled by nervous system, which cannot be controlled by hormones. Okay. So explain in your words this part. Functions of each you have to explain. Nerve impulses, what they do, how they control, and what they control. Hormonal system, how they control, what they control. The same thing you have to write in this part also. Chemical coordination, how it takes place. Just a second, I'm coming. 1 second. Yes, done. So how the chemical coordination takes place in animals? How can you explain? How can you explain that?
Chemical coordination in animals is undertaken by the hormonal system.
It's endocrine glands. Chemical coordination takes place in animals with the help of endocrine glands. Endocrine glands secretes chemicals called as hormones. Those are secreted by the glands. They will directly secreted into the blood. With the help of blood, it will be transmitted to each and every body, but only shows their action on the target site, that is a target organ. And the different growth related changes will be done due to particular secretion of hormone. Different endocrine glands secrete different hormones. These hormones are released into blood, which carry them to specific tissues or organs called target tissues or target organs. In the target tissues, hormone triggers a particular biochemical or physiological activity. The last point, till that you have written. The last point, you can write that. In the target tissues, hormone triggers a particular biochemical action. Physiological change will take place in that target organ. Physiological change taken place in target organ. This is what the question I was telling about, the last question. Why is the flow of signal in the synapse from axonal end of one neuron to dendritic end of another neuron, but not the reverse? Yes, can you tell the answer?
Because only axonal ends can convert electrical impulses to chemical, and dendrites can receive chemical impulses.
And convert them back to electrical impulse, right? Only axon end can convert electrical impulse to chemicals and pass them through synapse. And the dendrites has the ability to convert that chemicals into electrical signals, but not the vice versa. It won't happen by other ends. That is the this one. Chemicals cannot be received by axonal end, and chemicals cannot be released by dendrites, or electrical impulses cannot be received by, no, it's transmitted by axons. So here axon is only transmitting chemicals, but they cannot transmit electrical impulse, or conversion of chemicals to electrical conversion is not possible at axonal end. At dendritic end, conversion of chemical to electrical impulse is possible, but not the reverse. That means electrical impulses cannot be converted into chemicals at dendrites. At dendrites, only conversion of chemical to electrical impulse is possible. Dendrite cannot release electrical or chemicals. They only receives, they cannot release. They cannot produce chemical impulses. And the axon end only release chemical impulses. They cannot receive electrical impulses. Clear? So that's the reason this movement is one way, not bidirectional. It's only unidirectional, not bidirectional. It's clear? Is this clear? All the questions clear to you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then you can leave. Monday you have social, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So Sunday, can you come or can't? Morning it is.
Okay.
Other students or wants the holiday?
Ma'am,
I
holiday.
didn't start social yet, so I need to start.
Oh, okay, fine then. No class on Sunday. Monday onwards, the regular classes, 5 to 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tomorrow test, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
What?
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, tomorrow science test, right?
No tests for you people. Right now, you are writing school test. Write down that much only properly. We'll continue.
Okay, ma'am.
We'll continue from the next week.
Okay,
Ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, should I stay back for the next